I was on at like 9.
I know.
And apparently I've been on Fallout since then, or since 10 at least. And the game, PlayStation has stated at some point I logged off. I didn't exist, but I've been online the entire time. So something's like
Some fuckery is afoot.
Yeah, because I was clearly online.
Shit, I just realized something. That's also hilarious, though. So, there's 3 big streams going on that I can see. There's Games Done Quick, Capcom Fighters, which is just Capcom promoting their fighting games, and Devolver Digital, a developer. Guess who has the most views? It's not even like by a small amount. Devolver has 59, and they're showing off what I can only assume is a new IP or a new game. Capcom is just streaming Street Fighter V, and they're at 1,400. And then GDQ, which is doing Legend of Zelda at the moment. Ocarina of Time. 67,700.
Yeah, it's GDQ. What do you expect?
I'm just saying.
Which also, GDQ is also the games development conference, so people can get that confused all the time. I know I did.
Games Done Quick has
GDQ is
over
also
60K.
the Gamers Development Conference as well, which is.
But conference doesn't have a queue.
GDC.
That's how English works. It's just interesting that a company is showing off a new game and Ocarina of Time has more views on a single stream.
I mean, also it's Capcom. We don't like Capcom.
No, Devolver Digital is showing off a brand new game, and they have 59 people watching. I don't know. I didn't click on it. Its name is Carrion.
Oh, that game?
I guess I'm assuming it's new. I have no idea though.
That's not new. That came out like a month ago.
It's newish.
That was the game I was like, oh my god, that's disturbing. You get to play as basically a blob. That's entire job is to tentacle around and eat people.
Yeah, I see. Yahtzee reviewed that today, I think, and he was like, "Yes, you get to be a sentient blob of spaghetti and Spider-Man around." Unfortunately, hitboxes might as well not exist because of all the good that your actual grapple does.
Like, it's an interesting concept.
I'm gonna grapple this guy that's 2 feet away from me, but somehow
I don't think it has a lot of longevity. So
nah.
It's like a one playthrough thing. There's no variation. Like,
there's a lot of that.
One-way trip. So it's a puzzle game disguised as some weird Eldritch horror game, basically. Yeah, I watched like about an hour of it and then just gave up on it. So
I just seen Yahtzee's review, and he was like, "Man, this game has terrible hitboxes." In his own words, but this game has absolutely atrocious hitboxes. And then the other game that he reviewed with it, because it was one of his indie double bill things, was something else. But he mentioned in both of the games, like, Carrion's supposed to be this like old school style. Plus you're a sentient blob. The fuck are you gonna use how are you gonna read a map? But he mentioned that he had to restart the game more than once because everything looks the exact goddamn same. So there's unless you plan on beating it in a single sitting, there's no way you're gonna know where you were or what you've done because everything looks exactly the same.
The only thing you have to tell you where you're supposed to be going is there's a button for cry, and the cry is supposed to designate a vague direction to the next
Tell me straight up, is it worth $40?
Is
Is what worth $40? Picking up girls at a dungeon or Karian? Because that actually would give you a different answer depending on.
Yeah, like
If you're asking about whether it's worth $40 to pick up girls in a dungeon, yes.
I mean, I'm having a fun time with it, but that's also because I don't watch the show, so things are just.
I've watched the show, and I still think it's great because it's.
I mean,
it's close enough, and even then, like the combat's smooth.
Okay.
It's smooth.
It's okay. Unless we start getting like new moves and stuff, like it's almost a one-dimensional game.
This game, I would say yeah. Like, I'm not all the way through yet, so I don't know how much there is to do once you're done the plot, but
yeah, that's what I want to know is like.
We're finna find out.
Because you know there's supposedly like an endless-ish dungeon by the end of it, but
there's supposed to be big end game content. However, we haven't actually gotten to the end of the game yet, so.
Hopefully not even close, but for $40 probably.
I love the show, but like, how much RPG is in it, or is it just visual novel? Actually, it's not an RPG. It's not an RPG. It's a dungeon crawler, which makes sense. But it's the only thing that is considered a visual novel is things like what you're seeing now, where you're in between story quests. But other than that, everything else is just everything else that happens other than the story is you're in a dungeon doing dungeon stuff. But yeah, so far the early stuff has been just the show. But it did state as a selling point that there is shit that happens that isn't show based.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In the sales pitch for it, in the description on PlayStation Store, it's like there will be events that are not from the show, so there is other things to look forward to. It's just
good.
We haven't seen it yet.
One of the things that irked me about what was it, the SAO games, is the fact that they were, oh yeah, you get to have a character and like semi-design them and stuff. You're just Kirito. Like, at the end of the day, you are literally just Kirito with a different coat of paint. Like, but that's not me. I'm not Kirito.
I've actually gone out of my way to make sure I wasn't.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not even the same gender as Kirito. That makes this a little bit different. What the fuck?
But,
Also, because girl and French girl?
I need to send you this. Blake, you just posted that. Got a fish tank. Put a divider in. Half a side of Mentos, half a side of Coke. That also, fish tank not gonna survive.
I was gonna say I don't agree with the statement on it. I believe the image is hilarious. The statement is false.
The statement is just the world is racist and everybody's a cunt, but the experiment in the picture is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, like that juxtaposition of Mentos and Coca-Cola.
That much Mentos to that much Coca-Cola equals literally just a bomb.
That person holding that
is
thing,
literally
like
just a bomb.
Runs
fast.
Really fast.
Fast and semi-far, because it's going to be blowing up. On another note, for streams, I think on this weekend, because I actually am back to where I was in Disgaea 5.
Oh, really? You got
Yep.
that far already?
Actually, apparently I wasn't actually that far of the game.
Really?
Because I think I was only at chapter 3, which is annoying.
Huh.
Yeah.
You did a lot more grinding for that game than I thought you did.
Oh, yeah, no, I grind like a motherfucker because I'm bored. I do a lot of off-screen grinding.
Yeah.
In Disgaea games, just because I like the game, I like the style, and I like the combat, so I just play it in my free time while I have a stream going for it. Because in the run, like, I was only at maybe chapter 3 or 4, but I was level, like, 250 or something. And it was basically just, well, I grind a lot. Kind of like how I had to restart Xenoverse 2, and in 2 days I got to 83. So.
Yeah, actually, that was the sad part.
Because when I told you, oh, I got to 82, I was literally 15 XP away from getting to 83. So I might as well have just been 83.
Yeah, that was the reason why I asked you, is because I was actually like, oh yeah, since you're restarting again, this is my perfect opportunity to like start the game off as a human at level 1 and then just level up with you, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm 81, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, okay. I'll go fuck myself, I guess.
My human is a level 1.
I mean, you can always join me, because I do still need to do a bunch of shit, but like, you know.
Well, I wanted to get my human.
I can level things.
Getting the.
Why are you upset, Tiny Dog?
The one.
The Powerful Pro.
The.
Nimbus. Power Pro Pole. Power Pole Pro. I English real good. I'm trying to look for something on my desk, and I have no idea where I put it. Which is a problem, because this dog is not going to stay here for very long. I was gonna clean up the fur around Henry's eyes. Not gonna happen, because I have no idea where the fuck my scissors are. Which is always hilarious, because sometimes my mom will, like, randomly come into my room and make my bed while I'm downstairs or something. And she'll always be like, why the fuck are there scissors in your bed? And I'm like, that's a good question, and I'm gonna be honest.
Probably dogs.
I have no idea where they were.
Well, I guess dogs.
I was using them for one thing or another, and then I lost them, and then you found them. Thanks. I'm just I'm gonna take those back now, and we're gonna leave this conversation. Shenthrope. Really, that word means nothing. She has fluffy fox ears. Can I help you, little angry dog? Flaker, sounds like you were about to paper cut some peoples. No, I was gonna look for my scissors so that I could clean up Henry's eyes, because he can't see shit. But I have no idea where they are, because of course I don't. They're scissors, and I'm in my room, on my bed. Why would I know where the scissors are?
You have scissors on the walls.
They're not scissors. They are very much not useful as scissors.
They're still scissors.
I do have a sword that the entire point of it is to be in the shape of scissors.
Yeah,
it is also not scissors. Kill a kill. It's Shelly's weapon. It even has the little panda face on it.
See, that I wouldn't know, because I don't know any of the characters' actual names.
The point is, girl with scissors is cute, is dense as fuck. Like, she danced, but like, she's cute. She's cute and like one of 5 people that's actually genuinely nice to the protagonist. When Ryu's like, you know you're supposed to lewd the silver-haired chick, right? He's like, I just hugged you. Why you no accept my lewd? Don't be rude about the lewd. Well, no, because when he does it, he doesn't just like normal hug, he like buries face in chest hug. Like, unintentional motorboat hug. quote unquote unintentional. Coda, what are you doing?
That I'm doing that. No, that's full on intentional.
That is the
I
point.
accidentally went to hug you, and that's just where my face was at the time of your height. Luckily, I'm a lot taller than all women, so.
Than the vast majority of women's.
Yeah, they just get to
hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, Satan?
Clearly, he's very angry.
Yeah, he was angry, and then he, like, started nipping at Coda's neck, and Coda was like, I don't even like you. What the fuck? What are you doing? So I turned Henry into a teddy bear, and now he's upset about it, because he's too small to fight back. He's too small to fight back, and too angry to just accept it. And his little paw cracked. Oh, Bubby. Oh, Tiny. You cracking? Can't see shit, though. Is it hot? It's like 80 degrees here. We don't have the AC on. The windows are open, though, and my loud. That's probably got a lot to do with why this dog is so upset.
Have the breath to do it because you gotta sit there and pant while he's also growling.
It's hot.
Yeah, basically. I mean, that's what my dog does.
I'm angry, but it's hot. I'm angry.
You're sitting there going.
The weird thing is,
like, what the fuck, dog? Like, you okay?
He's hella hot. He's hella hot, and he's hella uncomfortable. But usually, even while he's hot and uncomfortable, he's still like, food, food. I want food. Give me your food. Right now, there is a pizza box with pizza in it. Only like 2 slices, because that's all I have left. But there's a pizza box with pizza in it in front of him, and he doesn't give a shit. That's how hot he is. That is the extent of this dog's overheating powers right now. Though, because he's a small, fluffy doge, not a whole lot he can do about it. Unless I, like, borderline full trim him, he's just gonna grow all that fur back. What if I put this on you? You don't want to play with a attention band fairy? You'll be a fluffy mummy. The worst thing is the fan's on max and it is doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But I think it might even be a hindrance. I do not know.
Usually it's not, but...
Sometimes. If it's hot enough, it's only moving the wind. It's only moving the air around. Ah. Huh? What?
What?
Mom, do you find it hot? Okay. As long as we're all on the same page here. It's time to go. Mom, it's time to go to bed, dog. Henry, no. I am tiny and it is literally 100 degrees. I'm running away. I'll join a circus. I don't know. I'm tiny and upset. Leave me be. Why did it go to... I'm so confused. I clicked to open Mel's stream and instead it reopened my stream. Quack? What do you mean? Oh, that's why he's here, but not. Blaker's in Mel's stream, like actually in game. Oh, it's hot. I can't breathe. Yeah, I have enough to get that. Alright. Got 2 health boosts. Thing is, I think I'm actually kind of close to ending Belle's current chapter. I just don't know how close. Oh god. Oh, I got 3 magic potions for whatever the hell I have to do. I don't know what my objective is, but I do get some pretty good stuff for doing it.
Oh my god, wow.
Seriously, why do I not know where scissors are? How does one lose scissors? Oh, it's Freya and her lack of clothing.
Wow, I feel so bad. Holy shit. Ow.
At least you don't feel so dad. That'd be kind of weird.
Fuck.
I'll be right back. Keep it be interesting.
No, I can't be. Oh, oh, Aerith, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is what you have to get trophies for. Oh, no. There's nobody here to greet her. Nobody cares. It's so depressing. It's just cats and dogs. At least they cared. Aww. Okay, now some people care. Okay, I feel a little less bad. Like, fuck. The intro sucked. That was so shitty. I should have opened the shop for this, but it's a little late now. Hopefully he's not thrown for too long. Hopefully. I can't wait for the second disc to come and see sometime probably next year. It'll probably be on the PS5 too, which is going to be interesting for save data transfers.
Good news! Found my scissors. Bad news. Dog is downstairs now.
Bad news, there's scissors.
I mean... Depends on your perspective. How many cans of soda do I have left in my fridge? I have 2. After this one, I have 2 cans of soda in my fridge. Is rough.
Skip this.
Nah.
I cannot do it.
Well, now I have an incredibly chilly root beer. From like a month ago.
You know, it's really odd that this minigame specifically isn't skippable, because as far as I'm aware, it has no relevance on anything.
Ah. What minigame is it?
The dancing minigame.
Oh.
Like, I don't think this affects anything. If anything, it affects relationship values, but you should probably still be able to skip it.
I think it's a matter of, I think...
Because it doesn't have anything to do with the dress.
I think if you lose it, if you straight up lose the minigame, you aren't allowed to progress.
Maybe.
Like,
well,
it's a flag almost.
You can skip the motorcycle minigame and the second the car minigame at the end of the game, and
well, then that one definitely does something. What? I do not know. But it definitely does something at that point. At the point where it won't let you skip it, it's got to do something.
Because you can really suck at this, and it'll still pass you. You just get
Belle. What do I seek from magic? Thunder, energy.
Basically.
Is that the spell he gets? Nah.
If only.
Am I going to force this anime to coincide with another one? Yeet.
Of course, why not?
They're both fantasy. Could be weirder. Though it is kind of interesting that when Bell is trying to imagine the idea of having magic, one of the first few things he sees is the bust of Ace. Which is funny because the very next background image is like right above the belt. Like it is his abdomen. Like, I don't know what you're trying to implicate, but like,
I don't know what you said.
you're definitely implicating. I don't know what you're selling, but I can tell what age it's not for. So, you actually read a book for once, and it put you to sleep. Oof.
Oh yes, yeah, you missed it. So
I miss a lot of things. What's up?
So, if you get Earth's shittiest dress, when she comes out to grab Cloud, nobody's there but a cat and a dog. Nobody's there. Nobody cares. It hurts. It's like, shit. Like, I feel
It was a
bad.
magic book. Holy shit. Hey, Belle! You know how you were thinking about things that are hot and then thunder? Turns out you know how to use Firebolt. I mean, if thick thighs save lives, and the ones he wants are very good at ending lives. El fuego de
There's
bolt.
a question on where the fuck this extra hair came from.
Try not to say your magic, just in case you set everything on fire. It is a fire spell. Just saying.
Yeah, okay.
If you just randomly say, Firebolto! You're gonna launch a Firebolto. Not intentionally, but like, you will. Man, Clock, you fucking with me. Like, that's a really nice background, considering. But, man, Clock, you fucking with me. I can see Swift Strike magic. I don't know if you can just say the name of magic and then magic happens, or if you actually have to will it into existence. However, be maximum determined, and you might actually send out a small nuclear warhead. Yes, a small nuclear forehead. Big oof energy. Mel named her stream How to Outsmart a Minion. When you're genuinely unsure if she means in the game or in real life.
Yeah.
Defeat a total of 30 goblins or kobolds. The way that's worded, I'm gonna assume that they don't count together. However, all things considered, they might. Alright, we now have the ability to use an ability. Firebolta! He sounds mad. Sounds genuinely upset whenever he uses his spell. God, it does 1,000, but like that somehow isn't any damage. Compared to my knife that is casually hitting for over 1,000. I bought the stiletto, so it is doing big number. Oh, it is actually goblins slash. When you get the quest, it's phrased as goblin or kobold. What it means is goblins and kobolds. You just need to make sure you kill 30 of the minions in this level. Vaya puta! Oh, I didn't mean to go this far. Yeah, crap.
Oh, still, I guess it's interesting.
Yeah?
We got 2 updates for Remnant today. Not 1, but 2.
What did they do?
One said it fixed some performance issues, and I don't know what the second one is because I didn't download it because I was in the middle of doing something else. I think it's a hot fix.
It
No,
might be.
2 gigs. That's not a hot fix.
That's a big ass hot fix.
That's 3 gigs for a second patch for today. Interesting. I'm curious.
That's awkward. Belle wakes up, sees eyes above him. Her under boob armor is just the cloth there is gone, and he looks up and he's like, "Mom, no."
That's not. You don't
like,
say that. No.
She might be okay with it if you add a few more letters, but like as it is, literally just open one. Can you put that in my fridge?
Oh, mama.
Thanks, Chief. Put it on the door. I think there's something on the door that has to go in the garbage anyway. Battle Coronel, Chapter 4. Escape after lap pillow. Welcome to anime games. You good? Okay. Where dog? Where dog? What about derp? Oh, okay. Where dog? Little fur. Mom's room. What about derp? Mom's room. Huh. Coda doesn't usually just go in there. We went to send Mel some stuff for Christmas today. And I was on Mom's bed while she was packing the box. I was like, "Come here, Coda," and he would just look at me like, "What do you mean?" Bring him here.
Dog and cats like boxes.
Yeah, but he wouldn't go on for any reason. Hey, Henry, come here. Henry. Let's fix your little face. Let's fix your little face. I even turned on the light so I can see, so I can fix your little face. Because you've got chunks of fur that are all up in your tweakness.
Phil, I think they changed it.
Changed what?
I think the John Cordeo thing is rigged. Cloud is the only one who can win. John Cordeo will always choose Cloud.
Yeah.
In the original, that's not how it was.
But in this version, it is.
Yeah.
I'm almost done, Squirt.
Are you done? Are you really?
I was just finishing off his eyes, because he's got some special eyes, and he can't see out of them at all.
At all.
Like, they're there, you know that they're there, but he can't see shit. Alright. Henry, you've got a face. Who knew? That under all this fur. There's a dog. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep doing that? It's weird. Whenever I'm cutting his fur, he'll just lick in between where your fingers go to work scissors. And I don't understand. Now he's licking my foot. He's licking my foot with the conviction of a man who wants to dig out of jail. Kiba, tinydog.exe is not working correctly.
Is it losing his absolute fucking mind?
I'm just trimming some of his hair, and he's licking my foot like he's trying to dig out of prison.
That's not how that works, right?
Nah. But you know what? That's what he thinks.
That's not helping.
Nah. If anything, you just have a terrible taste in your mouth. Hey, can I trim your beard? Hey, bud? Can I trim your little dog beard? You're so tiny, it's great. When I go to trim certain parts of his face, he'll just start swiping his little paw. Like, you know that GIF I sent you, and it's got this, it's got a little Malamute puppy? And he just, like, the front of him falls a little bit off of a step, and the rest of him is still up there, and he's just waving his paws like he's in distress. That's Little Fur right now. It's cute as heck, but also I'm probably insane. But it is making it so that when Mom goes to clip his hair a bit, it doesn't take as much effort. Okay, can I see your face? Little dog? Nah, yeah. 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 You're squishtastic. God, you have, like... It's like there's a slime on your face. Keep up. It's like there's a slime on his face. His fur on his chin needs to be trimmed a bit. But it's so, like, slimy and gooey. Once I grab it, he, like, freaks the fuck out. Well, I actually got quite a bit of him cleaned up. He has eyes again. That's something. They tend to disappear every few months, but they're back. He can see. Alright, I can turn off the light now, because the dog has surrendered. The dog has concluded that it is time to stop.
That is it. I'm done for today.
You cleaned enough of me! Off. Damn pistol. Yeet. Why? Why does magic do basically nothing?
Yeah, I wondered that whenever what's her face was using it.
Yeah, like when you're A's and you have Tempest, you'd think, okay, well it's a high level spell, it's got to do something good.
Or maybe it's not a high level spell. Maybe she's just, like,
maybe that's her level 1 version.
Yeah, like maybe it's a mech spell for her. She just happens to know it because it's the only thing she can know. But like, I don't expect every character's magic to be that pitiful.
But like when you have characters like Tionin, it's the sister with the E, and Riviera, your magic actually is kind of relevant, but without them, it's just like Tempest is just a small wind scythe.
Yeah. Like it's not that grandiose. It's nice to have.
It's a neat little extra trick. It's not gonna save you, but it's a neat trick.
It can potentially, right?
It potentially can, but it likely will not.
I have yet to run into an enemy where I've had to win-sight them to death to actually progress through the I've seen some, I ran into some things where it's like, it's probably a good idea to just win-sight everything.
When we were fighting, the giant gorilla boss, like, that probably would have been great to win-sight to death.
Yeah, that would have been nice to have.
Would have been a hell of a time to have any kind of magical damage. But nah.
Yeah. Oh,
awesome. If you ever come into a room that has one too many guys, just use Gaia's hammer. And suddenly,
I mean, yeah, dropping a plant on top of someone's head, kinda... That'll do it. If a planet-sized hammer would be... Oh. That's a big hammer.
I mean, if you remember back to Azura's Wrath, Weiss gets super huge, and then he goes to... and then he just, like, drops.
In, like, HD.
I mean, that'd be sweet.
I don't even remember what company made that.
I think it was Platinum.
I could check.
Because that seems like the kind of thing they would make. Developer is CyberConnect 2. Now you get to look to see if they're still in business.
Yeah, what the hell did they make? What's this CyberConnect 2?
What do they connect to?
Oh, they made the Dot Hack games.
What else is new?
Really?
Dot Hack turned into Asura's Wrath. Oof.
Published by Bandai, but they made it. And then
yeah, so Bandai is more of a Bandai Namco is more of a subsidiary that sells your shit. Bandai sells it, but like you can make it. If you're Japanese, they're usually the company you talk to send it over to NA.
Final Fantasy VII G-Bike for the Android and iOS. I'm assuming that was a Japanese only list. Dot Hack New World,
which is a JP. If it's on
Oh.
iOS and Android, that means that game is new.
Untitled VR game, apparently, to be announced. Cycle? What cycle?
I mean, at the point where you've seen that there is a Dot Hack iOS game.
2021.
You've seen a Dot Hack iOS game, it ain't as dead as you think.
They did DBZ Crack Rock. That was the last game.
That was CyberConnect 2? That did it?
Recode.
CyberConnect 2 made Kakarot?
Yeah.
Huh.
Bandai Namco published it.
That's what they do.
And then the game they have for the rest of this quarter is Fuga Melodious of Steel.
That sounds potentially neat.
Oh, that looks cute.
You would find a chibi.
It looks like Contra, but it's cat people.
Contra, but fluffy.
Yeah, it's like that's what the style looks like from the
Contra, but fluffy.
Yeah. Let me grab it and send it to you real quick.
Alright. Team Pistol. You will not escape. I found the one and only use for Tempest. To stop things from running away before you can get to them.
There you go.
Yeah. There it is. Get bent, fiery footwork.
You have to get a break and see Furry Contra.
Fruga.
You look at that and don't tell me that's not Contra style.
I mean, you right,
I think it's also a Capcom game.
You're also correct on that front. It is in fact a Capcom game.
A Catcon game.
That would be a great company. Just make other people's games, but with cats.
I think people would get it confused with an actual convention, though. That would be a problem.
I mean, Would definitely be confusing.
Oh yeah.
Unless they went to those kind of conventions to show off their new game. That'd be a little concerning.
It's time for the absolute long con.
Vera and Violas. Okay, the Violases are the giant plants.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna check to see if there's anything at the market that she can get as an upgrade. She should have, yeah, big number. Wait. She can't get it. Damn it. Oh no. She can't get the dual sword. That's unfortunate. So, I learned something. So, last time I mentioned that I have access to the two-handed sword, the two-handed great sword, for eyes. Here's the thing. Her and Belle don't share a shop.
Yeah, they don't.
So...
Oh, which means you have to sell her stuff to get her access
in
to
order
the
to gain, like,
stuff.
the dual sword, you
have to go
also...
back to the first 5 stages to get goblin stuff if you want to muscle certain stuff.
Yes.
That's really dumb.
Yes. In order for you to make it so that you actually have the proper upgrade items for the next sword, you have to go back to the first few levels to grind again for the items.
You should just assume that she would have all that stuff. Like, they should have assumed that she would already have that stuff because she's already high enough level and would have had to go past these areas. It seems kind of a big design oversight to force you to have to go back for that.
Yeah.
Because you could lose out on quite a lot of stuff doing that.
It's also a gigantic pain in the ass.
Yeah, like, you get to one-shot everything. I've already been one-shotting everything. That gets tedious real quick. This isn't a Muso game.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this is not a Muso game. I was curious, because, like, okay, well, Ice has, like, 70k. Yeah. She could easy get the dual sword and be better.
The mats back to them so that she can buy the old stuff.
Earning 40 million Valis. What? Exploring the dungeon together is helpful, but it'll still be difficult to collect 40 million Valis. Collect 40 collect 4 grand magic crystals, which is apparently the equivalent of 40 mil. Why do we need so much goddamn money? What are we trying to buy? A small village? 40 million. Fucking hell. Oh, that's unfortunate. Eyes. I broke an alternative sword in the battle at Monsterphilia. The 40 million I need is to repair it.
Oh dear God, that's just repair it?
That's repair costs.
Oh my God.
This is why adventurers die so frequently in this universe, huh? They literally can't afford to fix their shit.
That's what I said. It's so stupid.
40 million.
Their goddess has a curse attached to it, and it's the opulence where all the gear that they have breaks like 3 times faster than normal. Because Loki's an asshole, and that's how that should work.
I mean, you're right, Loki is.
Hey, you get to have access to all this stuff. You didn't. No, I never told you that I didn't steal it all.
You're basically like a deity level adventurer, but I never
you're
said
like,
that your
you're like
shit was
top
new.
tier, top of the line, like high class, except for the fact that we steal shit around here.
My name is Loki. I do Loki
I
things.
stab everybody, and if I haven't got my daily butt stabs, all your gear starts degrading. This is what happens when you stop allowing me to have a look.
If I haven't swiggity swootied recently, there's gonna be some problems that you're gonna feel around the booty zone.
If my sex life starts to decay, your weapons start to decay. Get
Unfortunately, people aren't a big fan of Loki, because Loki is a cunt.
Sadly, all you.
Loki is an alcoholic.
Sadly, you banned me from looting people. So as a result, my sex life.
You banned me from drinking and looting people. I now am just everything is sadness. Your weapons, also sadness. Suck it, nerds.
All you had to do was let me continue doing what I was doing, but no, you all had to stop me.
I told you.
Responsible adult.
You wanted me to be a responsible deity. That's a bad move, fam.
Have you looked at any of the other deities? Oh no, you haven't, because you don't actually know where they exist. Damn. What an oversight.
Hard armor. Why is that called a hard armored?
Hopefully it's made of like hard shell, probably. Hard shell. Probably from a turtle.
It's a lizard looking thing. And the only thing about it that looks in any way armored is it has like fins. Like a line of fins on its back. But other than that, like they're not much more armored than like the orcs are. However, they are the first fire enemies I've seen. Which is weird considering the dogs breathe fire. Hellhounds breathe fire, but are not fire doggos. It's weird that they seem to, instead of like actually doing damage to me, they more exist to knock me away. Ooh. Vegeta! I landed a critical. I was actually pretty tempted to do that before we got this, as like my super weeb trash game. Do Xenoverse 2. No, because you can't without capture card.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because it's an anime game.
Yeah, because it is weeb game, you can't without a capture card. You can stream the vast majority of this, for some reason, but none of Dragon Ball. Only like the faffing can be streamed naturally. Well, it's a good thing that this run is basically just Monsters R Us. Just go into a room, wait for everything to start mass spawning, and then kill it. Like, there's all these orcs, and they take 2 shots to kill. Oh hey, the hard armor spawned in. They actually give you quite a bit for killing them. 2445 goes up to 2468. for a single hard armor. That's kind of nutty. It's kind of a lot of money for a single kill. So now that I'm thinking about it, this quest said we had to get 40 million, which is only 4,000 of the shards.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then that means that our boy would be a lot more rich than he is.
I think it's based on what level you get your shards in. Like if you get shards from a goblin, they're not going to be worth much because you can just they're goblins, they're low level mobs. But at the point where she's at, she's like in the 50s, so her monsters are worth more. That's the only way I can make it make sense. Is that higher floors enemies are worth more for their crystals. So yes, you might get 10 from killing like a goblin, but the 10 you get from killing an orc is worth more, you know?
Yeah.
Harder enemy worth more currency. Henry, why are you so incredibly sad? Yes, mass spawn. Spawn in all of the orcs. So we can do one big orc-eye sweep. Alright, Tiona, kill it. Gaia's fist. They're all dead. They're all dead, and I feel nothing. Thing is, it can spawn like 20 small orcs, but the bigger ones it can only spawn like 2 or 3. And then the like giant plus ones can only spawn one of them at a time.
Yeah, that's what one of the random missions you had as where you had to fight among like 40 of the apes. It was like in each area like 40 could spawn at a time, but they respawn. Because if you got to the end of the dungeon, you'd be like, wait, I'm like a handful short. What the fuck?
I don't have enough money. Casio. Man, you'd think that after they seem to be spawning shit in order, but then once you get to the giant +1 orcs, instead of it spawning a +1 hard armor, just goes back to normal orcs. I won't be able to afford Urga for a long time with this. Shall we go deeper? If we did, we should get everyone involved. Involved? Fuck do you mean? We all go in together so we can take on more stuff and go farther in. Yes, but at the point where the Blade Goddess wants to become Blade Goddess and not just Blade Princess, you finna need to do a little bit more than one-on-one combat, mate. On a neat note, she now has 999 HP. And all things considered, with how Bell levels up, that's basically worth nothing. He will be there soon. I'm assuming that hard armor is going to be like, hey, you can get really good armor for this. Not like, you can get a god sword. However, all I fought during that quest was hard armors and, ogres. So... or orcs. So, like, give me something, fam. Alright, so I can either continue using the falchion or move up to a two-handed sword. The thing is, like... I don't know what the difference is in style of those two. However, I have more than enough money from just grinded up currency with her that I can buy all of the weapons. So if I want to try a different style, I just have the money. Beat's such an asshole. Hey, if Loki wouldn't have said anything, would you have just gone after the biggest one and ignored everything else? And she's like, I want to save the weaker players. Those are necessary, you know, fucker. He's like, nah, fuck them. They mean nothing. Crush it under your boot. Alright, so I got quite a bit of level ups going on. She's probably gonna max out way before Belle does, just because she gains so much more experience from killing things. One run for her is like 3 for Belle. The solitary king of the labyrinth. Urius. Defeat Urius. Yeah. Captain, that's wonderful. You're still 6, but, you know, too big number. Ice is like, I don't understand. I'm level 5, he's level 1, but he killed the big monkey. How do, little mans? How do? It's fine, we're fine, everything's fine. We've almost cleared it out. What's wrong? You hungry? The Amazoness would just default. Hey, we've been fighting for a while. You hungry? I want to stay here by myself, alone by myself, and see what happens. Monster levels are low. Bruh. Yeah, I know, tiny dog. You're tiny. This is literally a request from the strongest person in your guild. You should probably accept it. Like, you may be Captain Little Pants, but, she is debatably the strongest in terms of frontline fighters. You're more of, like, strategy boy. What are you even doing, little dog? Can't allow you to go down farther. However, that means nothing if shit's coming to us, so... It's been 3 months. Here's the boss of the 37th floor, Eutychius, the solitary king of the labyrinth. I'm gonna do it by myself. Fuck you. Can you even kill it by yourself? Maybe. Can I help you? His little tongue is going like a mile a minute because he's so hot, but all we have right now is the windows being open.
Swamp 2923 update.
Hmm?
Numerous optimization bugs. Balancing the justices, items overhauled, updated armor set, updated previous version.
Oh.
Balancing, and then survival get balances.
Question is, if things got nerfed,
No,
what
my
got
question
nerfed?
is if they took everybody's idea of like for the mods that allow you to make your armor look different. If they actually like went out of their way and was like, oh yeah, no, people actually want like full armor customization, not just like semi armor customization. I want this armor to look like that armor because I like that.
Holy shit! I thought I was doing alright, but this thing hits for 300 per swing.
Let me guess, it attacks fucking bang.
Same speed as the monkey. But instead of it being for 40, it's 300. And it can wall you. My god. $296, huh? Suck on my tempisto. Oh, that's why I was like, why am I noticeably slower, but he's taking bigger chunk? I forgot I got the greatsword. Oh, sweet. I apparently cut off one of his arms. And now he has Dragon Sleeve. Well, that's not good. I can only assume that Drawn Sleeve means he does much, much more damage. Oh, right, I have this. Every shot's a crit. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so when he gets Drain Sleeve, he could just swing for half of the arena. That's cool, I guess.
Fucking arena.
Half the arena
Jesus.
is a hitbox for that sword.
That's disgusting.
That's bullshit.
Didn't realize he had a world cleaver.
I mean, considering how big he is, yeah, basically. And this is only the 37th floor boss. This isn't even the last one. They get harder.
Oh yeah.
Kazuya. Oh fuck. Okay. So, this is unfortunate. I'm apparently gonna get 3 game overs a boss fight.
I mean, that sounds really
Shit.
stupid for a boss fight, to be honest.
I got 3 game overs in the monkey fight because he's so goddamn fast. And now, like this one, you take 4 hits and you're dead.
Yeah, I chugged fucking the
Bastards.
monkey fight.
Drink up, drink up, drink up, drink up. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
But odd, I see you're running at me and you're spinning and stuff. Man. That's cool and all, but die.
Spam, drink, spam, drink, spam, drink.
I'm sorry, you didn't realize I'm playing Skyrim, which means that I've got a...
I am potion master, master of all potions.
Yeah, I've got a drip feed of potions, and you gotta wish that background before I die. Good luck.
The other thing is, my Tempest hits him for 5 grand, and it's barely doing anything.
Yeah.
It's hitting for over 5,000 damage, and it looks like I would...
That much mana.
Huh?
He doesn't have that much mana to keep casting it repeatedly. And she can cast it probably like 20 times before she's out of mana.
Yeah, and that's not even like any amount of chunk for this thing's HP.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, I don't know if they even have any ones for items.
there are elixirs and ethers.
Okay.
It's just it doesn't fucking matter because fucking the thing you need is to be able to spam Healy items, not spam MP items.
Yeah.
If you spam MP, he can make it so that you can't move anywhere and he can just swing at you. Because if you're out of range, that doesn't guarantee that he can only use his lockdown once. He will continue using it so long as you're not close to him.
One of those.
Yeah. Fucking die! Yes! I'm a goddamn champion! I only got 1, I only got 2 game overs. I was like, wait a second. That's not how math works. I got 2 game overs and then I killed him.
Cool.
At half health with almost half of my healing items gone, but still.
I forget you have healing items. Are you playing like I did with Undertale?
No, I am fucking drinking them back. I don't know if that's what you did with Undertale, but
No, with
I need...
Undertale I just forgot that I had. I forgot that I had items.
Oh, I know I have items. I just don't have them much anymore.
My job is to be good and learn like patterns and stuff, and be fast at reacting. And why am I dead? I'm dead. Well, fuck.
We've defeated him many times, but apparently this is something you can only get by soloing the boss.
Really?
They mention after we fought Idesius and he dropped something for us that instead of fighting, like, they fought him several times as a guild, but
And they couldn't get an item.
They got the normal, like, common drops. But whatever she got this time only drops if you solo him.
That's really stupid.
Which is effectively only, like, 10 adventurers in the entire kingdom can do that. Which makes the item basically, like, if you sell it, you make bank, because no one's gonna get that shit again.
It's the gold rabbit.
Yeah, basically.
Can you sell that thing? No, you should cook it. But it has to be cooked by a master chef. Do you know any master chefs? Oh, no.
Aw, shit.
Oh, fuck. I know how to master in cooking. Shit.
You're coming to my house. Let me change my tone. I'm not asking you on a date. I'm telling you, if you don't come, I'm going to rip off your genitals. I'm threatening you. Either you come and have dinner with me, or I'm ripping off your dick. These are your options. Choose accordingly. Like,
correct that. There's only one correct answer.
The other one is not good.
The other one leads to hospitalization and death.
What is he doing? Tiny dog, where are you? Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Henry, come out. Out of the closet. He's in the closet and he's stuck. So he's attacking my fucking... the drawer that I have, like, my socks in. Come on! Out of the closet, tiny dog! Oh, wind tunnel. Wind tunnel! It's all because the little dog hid in the closet. Why did you do that? Why did you do that, tiny dog? I'm a little offended. Oh, apparently I hit a button. I'm offended, tiny dog. Kiba?
Yeah, what's up?
So, Rick walked to the store to get smokes.
Yeah.
He's outside drinking his slushie right now. I'm not making it obvious that I have internal rage, but like noises. What? But like, arr. Can you squirt? Arr. Oh, you're so incredibly hot that you're just done. Well, that can be taken out of context, considering I didn't actually have the context when I looked over. While touching him, I could feel his heart race. I bet you could. I bet you she could. That's a bit rude. A bit? You soloed a boss. He soloed a monkey. Like, the monkey, I'd assume, is at least like a high-level enemy, but not a boss. Like, he's not a floor guardian. Belle wakes up on Ice's lap. I don't know what to do. I am on the lap of a woman. There is a crotch mere inches from my lips. What do? Goddess is gonna be pissed. If Hestia finds out, she gonna be mad. Why does he always run away? To be fair, he woke up unconscious on your lap. There's... people run away for less. What is that? Henry, what is that? What's that fluff attached to your nose? He's got like a drenched hair. Yeah, Little Fur has like a wet yet solid hair. Coming out of like the bridge of his little nose. There you go, Squirt. Do you want to ride that chocobo?
I didn't notice that before. Oh, I thought it was there originally.
What?
On the side of the leaf house, there's a girl of a chocobo.
Are you falling off the bed, little dog?
It's a giant fucking emblem of a chocobo, and I totally don't remember it.
At least no one's trying to choke your bow. Hahaha. He probably wouldn't actually know if he was getting looted, let's be fair. With how Cloud is, he would have no idea. Wakes up to Aerith is naked in front of him. I'm looting you. You're, gonna have a shower? Like, why am I here? What need do you have of me? It's hot and sticky. That's unfortunate.
Oh yeah. Humid as fuck is bad.
Yeah. It's hot, it's sticky, the dog's just sad and small. He's sad and small and on fire.
Oh, you can count that.
So, we've been going for an hour of me mostly just having instances where I stop to clean / torment little dog.
Yep.
And I am also on, I think, the 5th chapter of Belle. Thing is, I'm not 100% sure what number the chapters stop at.
You know how to look that up. I don't know how to look up where the lights can go. I know you've done it before.
I mean, yeah, but I have these sites on hand just in case I need to know.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. You know the sites that point out things like that.
Like, if you want, I can send you one, but I feel like... Why do you have so many chunks of fur that are just stuck together, little dog? No wonder you're basically on fire. Well, he's got fur everywhere, but all of his fur is like a lot of his fur is clumped together. So it's applying more heat to that area in particular.
Yeah.
And there's this.
And there's...
He's got like, I don't know, it looks almost like it's supposed to be a bug bite, but it's definitely not. And it's like maybe an inch or two from his tail.
Could be a sore.
Well, whatever it is, he doesn't like it, and he definitely doesn't like when you touch it.
Oh yeah. That one's gonna hurt regardless of whether or not,
I could do surgery on you, but you won't let me.
It's gonna hurt one way or the other. The dog doesn't know that.
What? No. Blank. All the pages are blank. Impossible. Do you know how much a grimoire costs? Nah. as much as a top-grade piece of equipment from the Hephaestus familia, or more, for a buck. Fuck! It's a solid. God damn it, Belle! Why are you acting like you're not involved? Because I'm not. Is it not gonna work? You're very cute, but that's not the point.
Oh yeah,
Bitch, I'm adorable! Are you trying to nibble my hand, buddy? You were at the point where you were just rolling around just to get fanned, hit your tummy. I'm leaving! Your problem now! I'm going home. I'm scared. What you doing, Squirt? Yeah, unfortunately, I can get up to the... For daggers, Bell can get up to the Kagekiri. For sabers, he can get up to the... Or for short swords, he can get up to the dual sword. And then he can get up to the destruction blade for great swords. Super Crobo. Why do you always have chunky fur, Henry? Huh? Oh, what was that chunky fur? Dog Wars. Well, summer is so kind. Does he have anything he can sell? I don't think so. Yes, he does. He has 25 frog shooter tongues. Why does he have so many frog tongues? I guess I'll just go guild. Thing is, I don't know if it's like because of how I'm playing tonight or what, but it seems like the chapters are a little longer now.
I mean, I hope so. Like having like 2 missions chapters.
2 missions and a plot quest.
Yeah, like it'd be real quick.
I mean, I'm already at 5.
Yeah. But
So
again, up to that point, it's mostly from 2, so if really make them longer, that's good.
Ah. He squeaked. He squeaked. Henry, you squeaked. Hey, what are you trying to do on the laptop, buddy?
I'm trying to look at all pictures of puppos and good boys.
Actually, knowing this puppo in particular, he's probably trying to loot it. He wants to look for all those doggy pictures. Hey, can you get off the desk, please?
No, he's taking your advice to heart.
He's sitting on the laptop.
He's like, yep, this is mine now.
Come on. Come on, please don't turn off my computer.
Wait, nope, I don't think so.
Please?
There's anything you don't.
Please? I found out how to open up the map, by the way.
There's a fucking map.
There's a map.
Really?
Yeah.
That would have made. Why isn't it on the screen?
You have to hit the touchpad.
Why does that have to be a button? No.
Why does it have to be a button and that it never tells you does anything?
Speaking of
Speaking of buttons that don't do anything?
that, I was trying to access. It's still down.
What is?
Survive the Ark is still down, which is Ark's
Huh.
website. And
Oh.
That's really concerning. It's been down most of the day, and I don't know why. It seems really odd. With the one day I go to check to see, it's like, oh, is there any Ark news? It's like,
Ark
no.
has been shut down. Because usually if it's like they're just like having a technical issue, the entire site wouldn't be down all day.
Yeah, literally, if you try to go to it, it says that the site's being overwhelmed. It's the this website is under heavy load right now. Please validate that you are human. It's like that's not something that normally pops up. Like what?
That's also been popping up on a lot of anime sites recently.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Now is not the time to DDoS, internet.
Oh my god. Oh, they're so cute.
What is?
Oh my god, they're adorable.
I don't know what you're on about.
It's,
Yeah. Cut it. Yup.
they're so cute.
What are you talking about?
Fluffy floof. Somebody decided to do art pictures of some of the dinos, and they made them super chibi and adorable.
That sounds about right, actually. Oh god, Henry, be careful.
Careful, Papa. Don't
There's-
do anything I would do.
And don't do anything I would do. Find that little gray area. Find that little gray area. It's safe there.
Man, curious as to why Sartre is having that top. It's almost like maybe people are ways that we thought they're trying to crash certain sites. They're targeting anime in certain game sites.
I don't know.
No, there might even be some media sites that they're going to hit too.
Who knows?
Obviously, not.
Get in the basket, Henry! I see you trying. Get in the basket! You want to be in the basket? You want to be in the basket, boy? Get in the basket.
That ends up things that you can't get it faster. That's what the person does, but she does get an hours, which is good. It also tends to break baskets. Kind of good up on.
Oh, that is kind of cute. They're like the baby versions of the dinos.
Yeah, super cute and fluffy.
Ish small. Explain your smallness, little T-Rex.
His nugget.
Am Tyranno Nugget. As opposed to Tyranugget. Because that sounds unsafe. Also, there's a quest to fight the giant monkey again.
Yeah, but this time you're her, so you shouldn't.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not?
I am not her. I am still very much not Ice. I am Belle.
Online activity today.
That is
Yeah, no, I don't know any good.
potentially a
this time
problem.
of that. Yeah. I don't tell you this, boy. You have a problem.
Uh,
might be a death in your future.
Just one, huh? And I only have 3 minutes?
Wait, what's time? That's dirty.
I don't like this. This isn't fair.
Time.
And Firebolt does 1,000, but it's practically pointless to do. I'm taking 25, so like at least I'm taking less damage, but like not really. Karimasu. Okay, when you use Lily, it does actually make it so that you do damage. Because he died. And I had 2 minutes 34 to spare. So either I am way stronger than I was last time I fought him, or that one is just really weak to whatever element it is that Lily does, if any.
Yeah. It might just be fierce. Like, maybe it's not an element, maybe it's...
Why did the Ganesha Familia capture a silverback? Why not? Their goddess original form is a giant fucking elephant. They can do whatever they want. How are you gonna tell a friggin' elephant what not to do? The silverback escaped. Man, it's a good thing you have all these superpowers, or else you'd be screwed. Alright. Those are done. I don't believe I have enough money. Or I have some skill points. I can use those, but other than that, I do not have enough to be relevant to do anything. Oh, I get it. Bell gets a lot of boost to his dagger strength. I think Eyes only gets like 3 per. As opposed, Bell gets 5 for dagger upgrades. It's crazy. No, you.
Yeah, I was playing a favorite.
I don't want anything bad to happen to Lily. Fucking hope not. Henry. My supporter is not the prum you're after. This is not the fluffy you're searching for. Shut up, just nod. Useless supporter with no ability is my ass. She gives me more money. You're gonna regret this.
You might regret this.
You
Maybe.
might regret this depending on how strong your knife is.
I'll get you someday.
Maybe.
Not today. Later.
Maybe tomorrow.
Like maybe next Tuesday?
Are you good
Not
next
right now.
Tuesday?
Good next Tuesday? Yeah.
You free? Free next Tuesday?
Set it
Yeah?
up.
Yeah, alright.
We'll
We'll make a day out of it.
Set it up as a date.
Alright. Wow. Reach the 10th floor, huh? That's not really an objective, considering I think I... Never mind. Gonna say I think I one-shot everything between the 5th and 10th floors, but apparently I do not. Killer ants be like that, fam.
It can be.
You be go. Yeah, we'll find it. Now that I've fought in so many things that, like, deal 20 plus damage, seeing that the killer ants deal 11 is like, wow, you're a bobble. You're small.
You kind of. Not gonna lie. You kind of suck.
You were so much scarier a while ago. What happened?
No, what the hell happened?
Who neutered you?
Oh no. I didn't know you could do that to Data. Poor ones and zeros.
I mean...
You gotta take your ones and your zeros. Goodbye.
Fuck you, I want the ones!
Why do you get the ones? I want the ones. Fine.
Give me the ones. Fuck you, I want the ones.
How is this? You keep the damn coat. Under one condition. Send me things.
I'll give you the coat. Send me a trade request. How do you do that? Just gotta open your menu. 10 out of 10.
Fucking seagull. Fucking seagull. Oh. At least that's what it sounds like in the part of that fucking seagull.
It's a good thing that these ants have giant hitboxes and walls stop them, or else this could be a problem. When like 7 of the things appear out of nowhere, that could be dangerous. Luckily, they can clip onto basically anything. Fireberta! I really need to find a way to get you to let me clean your paws now that I've cleaned up your face a bit, because you get itchy and can't scratch. Poor little fur. He gets a bitch of an itch and he can do nothing about it. Alright. Okay, they all basically lead to the same place. But I do want to see if there's treasure in all of them, or if it's just one. Fireberta! Bring it, bitches! Well, luckily, sometimes the game will just kinda auto aim for me, because man, is it hard to hit with spells.
What was that? It'd be nice if there was like an arrow. Like if you held on the button, there was an arrow or something.
Like there's an arrow under your character, but like when you're facing north.
Like face.
Yeah, but like when there's an arrow under you, but like when you're facing north, your head's in the way. You can't see it.
Yeah.
And even then, it's blue. So if the floor is also blue, you're just gonna be sad. Huh, I have a lot of people who are going live right now. From everything you've told me, seems pretty shady. Did you really lose your knife? Yes. Yes, I did. Shut up. Big yawn energy. I've made up my mind. Saving the squirrel.
Tell me otherwise.
You may be the goddess that can determine whether or not my stats go up, but I'm saving the squirrel. Even if she is a little shady.
This one's mine. No touches.
There are many like it, but I've claimed this one.
This one I hit.
Occasionally, not often. Sometimes she steals your food before you can get to the kitchen to cook it. You never know. The best thing is, I look over at Mel's stream, and in the most recent comment is, "Squirrel!" Like, I don't know who's trying. I don't know who you think you're talking to. But, you're right.
Oh crap, damn.
Meow meow?
I forgot the name of this girl from Blizzard.
Yeah, Minoka.
Like, it's been a while.
For a second there, I thought you were talking about Tao. I was like, what?
No.
Tao's not a squirrel. She's definitely confused, though. She's not a squirrel, however. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't take a whole lot of effort to convince her to do some shady things. Ooh, I obtained the killer tooth. Sounds neat.
It's a tooth. It's killer.
And I misread what it says. Awesome. It's a fang-shaped dagger. Its low price and high damage potential make it popular among novice adventurers. Somewhere I seen high poison. I was like, wait a second.
Aww.
Since when can I do that?
That makes me sad.
What?
One of the channels I watch randomly for unboxing things. He just posted a video today and this is no Theros Theros, and I'm like,
You would like Theros?
it's because all the prices for Theros is garbage. Like, it's not worth anything in the set because that was the time when they started printing way too many foils of everything.
Yeah.
Even like the foil full art lands
Aren't necessarily worth.
Even though originally they were like a handful of dollars each.
I mean, back when I got a copy of Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger, he was worth $40 alone, which was pretty great.
I mean, nowadays he's still worth it because he hasn't been replaced. Okay.
It's because he's so incredibly overpowered.
Yeah.
He's on attack, mill half, rounded up. Not a lot of cards do that.
I wonder what the Minnesota Vikings thing after is. It's gotta come
Big
out.
number.
It's gotta come out within like the next month because they still
Well,
have,
it's
like,
Zendikar, so big
yeah.
number.
Yeah.
And Eldrazi.
But it has to come out sometime within like the next month or so because they still have like 2 or 3 packs they need to get up before the end of the year, and there's only like 4 months left.
Yeah.
So they need to start pumping if they intend to actually keep that schedule. I think the Commander product comes out in September.
Oof, yeah, that's next month.
Yeah, so like we'll start getting on that. Get for it.
If you get blacklisted, you're thrown in the garbage. But I'm a person. In the garbage.
In the garbage, I said. Did I stutter?
You lose your license to be useful, and you might even get kicked out of your house by your deity. No one knows. However, with Bal, his would probably be like, haha, now you're now you're not my equal. You're my bitch.
The funny thing is the fact that it's like, alright, that's it. You're getting kicked out of the house. What is she gonna do? She's kicking you to the couch. Really? She's kicking you to the couch? Yeah.
Spread him. I'm the guy! I said.
Did I stutter?
Bitch, did I stutter? You are also immortal. What do you want from this conversation?
I'm sorry, but
I said.
you got a little adventurous at some point. We don't care about those things anymore. We're weird now.
That just makes it even weirder when of something that happens later.
Oh no.
So like if Bell was blacklisted, you know Hestia would be all up in that with no regard for his safety.
Oh.
But like it's not the only one. There are others where it gets weird. If they got blacklisted and Hestia was like, yes, mine. And again, Loki.
I mean, after all, they are all living children. So.
This is where my babies will come from. But I'm a woman, I said. And I'm a god, what is your point? It's just my familia.
I wonder what happens when one of their goddesses dies.
They...
Like if somebody somehow like assassinates.
Like if someone like murdered Hestia.
Or like seals them away or something.
I think...
Like what happens?
I think it has the, like, an effect of a will. Like, they're basically given the information of, okay, you are no longer part of this world. However, your familia does still exist, but it will not be yours, you know, considering the whole you're dead thing. So they would either have to be adopted by another goddess and put into that familia, or, well, if you still have your adventuring license, you'd either be adopted by one of the other familias, or you would be adopted by the guild as... I mean, sometimes you just want to become Ronin, and that's fine. Except for when it's not.
My message shows the truth of everybody. It's running all of the cats and dogs in front of my enemies as an effect.
Cats and dogs living together? Mass hysteria. I said that to Meta, and he was like, what? What is that from? Some kind of YouTube video? Bruh, that is a quote from Ghostbusters. How old do you think I am? Fuck. Don't make me feel ancient. That's not cool. I'm younger than he is. It's dangerous on floor 10. It's a monster lure. Pugoo. Ah, Belle just got now for me. Thing is, I know you know what that means. Not the good part of getting now for me. The first episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. Fucking people and their damn privilege.
And they're all white.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
No, but still. Like, I'll find it funny. Everyone else is like, ooh, spicy, bad. No, bad.
I have other parts from someone else, and I can frame them for literally anything, and there's not a damn thing they can do to record it. Bitch, that's cheating. And you know it.
They forced me to work for free. Those bastards. I am not an intern.
Oh no, not the intern.
Well, I mean, if you go back to the Rise of the Shield Hero thing, if you're fuzzy, you're an intern.
Oh.
And she has cat ears, so...
Oh.
So, touch fuzzy. Get fuzzy.
No. You can't run.
Especially considering that Lily is like 12.
Ah, the Fox mechanic, I see.
She's like 12, and the vast other than Hestia, the vast majority of people in the Soma clan significantly older than 12. Not necessarily friendly to Team Fuzzy Wuzzy. Humans, man. Touch Fuzzy. Get free shit. Like... Oh, God.
Yeah, go to head pad so much lower than our pocket.
So,
Aw, that's cute.
our damage has been halved.
Oh no. What's that?
Yeah, wait until you figure out why. Thing is, all I can do is troll you because you haven't seen the show. And you haven't played through this far yet, I don't think, so,
I think you should call the audience because they might not watch the show either. I just assume that most people probably watching this probably have, but... Because I assume everybody who's watching this show probably been...
Not so fast, weed!
We're all friends here. No need to blame.
Oof. I forgot that happened.
Unless someone in here says that Rise of the Shield Hero is bad, then I have to tell you what monthly reading.
Not so fast, weeb! Summoned by 3 Kana white dragons. Blue eyes, white
turn.
Kana! Did you just summon a bunch of monsters in one turn? Screw the rules, I have green hair.
This is also episode 1.
This is episode 0, when he still had green hair. Yeah.
Wasn't even like a good shade of green. It was very...
It was like a
very
lime green.
Yeah, very off-putting green.
Lime green with a dark blue outfit because school attire. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, but why?
Also, you know, schools in Japan would allow him to color his hair back in the day anyway, so I'm not sure how the fuck he got that green hair. Aside from him
Yeah,
having
but
money.
like, I mean, even in schools
Aside from him
now,
having money.
if your hair is that color, there is no way you're not gonna get your ass kicked at least twice a day.
Oh, still.
Hmm?
I forgot one of the reasons why I gave him on trying to get any and all of the trophies.
In?
Final Fantasy 7 remake.
When you were about to say Fallout, just instinctively. Oof.
You set it up.
Ni hao.
It's,
Wait, what the that's not what they say in the show! During this cutscene, instead of her just thinking about how horrible she is, she says, I'll return to heaven. When the fuck were you there the first time? Last time I checked, they didn't allow visitors! Like, I don't know. I don't know if I got some differing information from you, but, pretty sure that's not how that works.
I have to somehow figure out how to do the final collection.
Best of luck, Chief.
Yeah. There's the reason I gave up on it. I didn't remember that was one of the requirements for getting in the slot. Now I remember. It's fucking creepy. I think it's like sucked through a door. Literally through the door.
When the intern starts yelling at you for treating them like a human.
Aww.
Oh, hey, phone. You have no idea. No idea how sad she is right now.
Aww, that doesn't make it any better.
But she's like that weird sad, where she's sad, but she's too busy yelling at you to notice how sad she is. Tsundere sad.
Aww, that's computer.
I'm absolute scum, why do you love me? Because you have fluffy ears. Like, I don't know what part of this you don't understand. I'm an asshole! Yeah, but also fluffy ears. Like, come on, man. You may be complete scum, but your ears are so soft.
No, to give you privilege to touch my head. I'm sorry I can't help myself.
It's not my choice.
I'm sorry, but I must know.
Too fuzzy, must touchy.
Must know how soft. Must know how to gauge.
You're horrible! Why do you have such a pure heart, you son of a bitch? Enemy of womankind. Bruh. Fluffy ears. Genuinely not a bad person. But like, ears? Super soft.
As long as it doesn't hurt you,
Oh, she'll stab you, but like, fluffy ears.
Okay, that's fine, that's worth it. Totally.
She will stab you, but so long as you force it like to be a hand shot or something, you're fine. You're fine, it's fine, everything's fine. Non-lethal!
Go ahead, shoot me. It's not like I'm hurting you or anything. Stop it.
Up. Now she's crying. Because she's so mad at us. She's looped right back around to being upset again.
Oh god.
She went from so sad to angry to so angry she's sad. She doesn't understand how to be fuzzy and also, you know, not emotionally regarded as crazy. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. Oh no, she's 12, he's 21.
I was gonna say, are we talking about the big burly buff man?
No, we're talking about Belle.
Well,
He's 21, Lily is 12. And you made it about looting the lolly. Come on, keep my why. Ravioli, ravioli, don't loot the little lolly. Yes, but Blaker left, so we didn't have to have it happen.
Well, inevitable.
I'm convinced I'll see her soon. Maybe I should go home. Hey, wanna go fight for our lives? Yes, date time. Like, what the fuck? That doesn't sound right at all. I'm gonna make it seem like this is going to become a relationship. By the way, you wanna go fight to the death? You what, mate? And the awkward thing is that somehow I got cheesy fried potatoes from that. The question marks just keep coming and they won't stop coming. Yeet. Let me save. So that was chapter 4. Apparently. To the next chapter, yeah. Holy shit. Either I started early, or I wasted a lot of time. Oh, nice to see it. It's our reviewer's fault. She said it would be great for him if he napped on my lap. Then he ran away.
And then he ran away. Dude, you don't even know what you're missing. Get the fuck on that lap.
You make that bitch your pillow. Bitches love being pillows, apparently.
If somebody allows you to speak on the structure inside, I fucking accept. Unless you're
Loki.
Then you don't. Then you don't.
Then you remember, oh right, eyes, Loki family. Yeah, oh my god, that is what she decides to say when she's updating his status. It's time to ravage that soft skin. Reply, try anything funny and I'll stab you. Well then, I guess I guess I'll try not to do anything quickly. I won't escalate things quickly. I will escalate, just not like right now. Swa? Yeah? Hey, you're level 6. What did you do? Ravioli, ravioli, I looted small boy. I also may have destroyed a giant skeleton. But like, you know. When you solo the skeleton and get a rank up, like, that's good. But also, like... This is exactly what I wanted. But I'm seeing. Well, that's not creepy at all. I've been thinking about him since I met him, and all he's been doing is running away! When Loki is genuinely concerned, not that Aiz has fallen in love with someone, but that it's a guy and not her. I won't accept this. Men are beasts.
It depends.
Well, you've never been attacked by one, but that's not the point.
To say, like, you talking like guts beast? Because if that's the case, no, we're not.
That is significantly more literal than I think you're going for.
Yeah, are we talking like Ganon beast? Are we talking like...
Talking Ganon slash guts? That's... That is next level beastie. If we talking like Artorias getting really upset, that's a little closer. That's at least within the same realm.
So they're really good at something. Like, what are we going with this?
How beast you talking here?
How beastly are we talking?
Meanwhile, the person who's talking is Loki. So like,
yeah, that could mean anything.
grain of salt it. For all we know, Loki is definitely looking for that kind of beast. Doop boop doo 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 doo. Collect some spring water, which is apparently the mysterious secret medicine. It's just water. It is interesting that the sword I have, the two-handed sword, its appearance... Huh?
Does it actually play like a different weapon?
Yeah. But, your character still holds it similarly, but the combo is different. Though, for all I know, that's just the way the weapons are set up. Each style has a combo. Like, for the dagger, the final hit's a spin. And for the short sword, it's like a spin with a slash down. But for the great sword, it's just a smash. Does big number, but it's just a smash. Which, to be fair, it's a two-handed sword. There better be big number. That's kind of the point of two-handed sword, is big number. Without big number, why hold with two hands?
No, you hold it with one hand because you're a boss, and you swing it like a pansy because you're holding it with one sword. One hand, what did you expect?
I mean, Aiz is still hitting.
Like it's
when she uses the triangle with the two-handed sword, it does 8 grand. That's a lot of damage. That was a crit for 93.45. Yeah, she does between 8,000 and 9, so like, at least she's got the big number going for her. You've obtained spring water. Shine! Arigato! Maybe I should actually start listening when I play games that are in Japanese only. Maybe I'll learn the language. Low expectations, but hey, maybe. So I'm pretty sure, arigato torakima is a thing. I just don't know what mean. We know just enough Japanese to be dangerous. Not enough to have a conversation, but just enough to be dangerous. Little rookie obtained. Is this a mother's duty? Obtained from Riviera. Why do I feel like the target of who is the child to Rivera isn't one of the guildmates, it's Loki. Feel like that's accurate. So is this a mother's duty? You're talking about the goddess, aren't you? Maybe. I will not confirm nor deny. But, like, for someone who's all powerful, that bitches dance. Collect 5 medicine ingredients. Luckily, this time I have... I wonder. I want to see what that does as a crit now that I have 2 people boosting my attack stat.
Oh, you got your second party on this?
No, I'm on chapter 5, Eyes.
Oh.
And she has, the two-handed blade. So, with Tiana and Beat, I'm curious if she can break the 10k barrier. Like, magic, probably not gonna do it, but I think it's possible for me to do it with my triangle attack. These damn Illumirages keep throwing their axes at me, and I'm not gonna lie, not approving. Alright. She can do 5,000 damage to the Illumirage with her Tempest. Tempesto. Tempesto. Yeet. Yeet. Whoops. So what are you doing, Kiba?
Trying to get all the dresses. Which, sadly, I only ever got the one from Eric, so, yeah.
Did you get all of Tifa's?
Oh yeah, no, Tifa's is the easiest.
Okay.
Clouds and Eric's require you to stop doing quests. So in order to get Cloud's shittiest quest, you need to not do any quests in Sector 5 or Sector 7. And for Eric's, you gotta do 0 quests in Sector 5. In order to get Cloud's... You can get 2 of Cloud's dresses while completing all of the quests in Sector 7. But Eric's is 100% determined by the quests you do in Sector 5.
S5.
So you have to not do any quests to get a super shitty dress, and then you have to do half the quests to get her medium dress.
And then all of them to get the best.
And then all of them to get the best. And you can only get the best one if you do all the quests. So...
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, chances are, when I go to get back to that game, I'll probably just try to speed run through it. Because at least that way I'll be back to where I was. I don't know if I'll do like everything I had done before. Because was a lot of work that was loosed. 8607 on the base, that's nice. $92, yeah, that's a big number. Flash step, go! There we go, quest complete. I would love to have been able to kill all of the Alien Mirage and Hellhounds, but can only do so many killing when there's 2 minutes. When there's 2 minutes and it's a big dungeon.
Also, you only have 12 minutes.
Yep. Did I fail to raise you properly? You're not even her race. Let alone her fam. Reviere's like, I'm going to make you something to help take care of your skin. You are whammons. Do whammany things. There. Ice is like, I thought I was Battle Princess, Princess of all battle. So why am I also whammons?
Battle Princess for a reason, like, that shouldn't be false.
Never forget it, you are now made of spaghetti. Man, the amount of pieces from beasties that you get that seem like things you shouldn't just be pulling out of things is a little higher than I think anyone would like it to be. Considering that I just had the eye of a bunny. Yeah, that's probably not good. Not one of these, you know, farmy boys or anything, but, pretty sure you're not supposed to pull a rabbit's eye out of its face.
Probably not.
Not 100% with that, but I'm pretty sure if a mythical rabbit can create axes out of thin air to yeet at you, you probably shouldn't go around trying to rip their eyes out.
Yeah, especially whenever they look like magical axes after they throw them.
Yeah, when they throw them and they turn into axes of light or something, that just seems like a fun idea.
Ice or something. Or ice or water.
I don't know, I'd have to see what element they are. It just goes back to the cutscene of Belle. Ah! First thing in this plot quest. Ah! Why are you always screaming? Alright, all I can do is pick mages. Fantastic. God damn it. Do 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 do. Tarakima. Right, I heard the noise. More worms have appeared. Luckily, I do big number, so have no fear, big numbers here. Is this really? Yeah, this is it. This is the end of the dungeon. Benji. So is it wrong to pick up? Is it? Wait. What the hell did you say? So is it wrong to not show girl tits in an online dungeon? I have questions for you, Benji, but I feel like I also don't want the answers, so I'm kind of torn. Like, it's a good game. And both of the goddesses are maximum overload, but like, you know. It's a rated T for tids. But no tits. I don't think that's how ratings work, man. I'm pretty sure if they show that, it's gotta be M.
I mean, I'm used to just be violence and shit too. Kind of keep going back and forth between how much
Not with that attitude. Team Elf. This isn't an elf village. Which, you know, considering how many elves are in this area, you'd think it fucking might be.
Huh.
Yeah, I need to stop playing Yutaku games. Apparently. Has anyone experienced unusual effects when drinking this wine? I don't know what you mean by unusual, but our guildmaster does love to loot people while drunk. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but you know. Oh, there was one thing you, there were two things you missed, Benji. One of them was our conversation about them trying to loot small dog girl lolly, and the other one was I'm pretty sure you missed Loki trying to lewd eyes for the third time in the game. I don't think you've actually been here for any of the instances where Loki has been lamented as a looting lolly. I respect the hustle. Not for the lolly, but the others are sure. Yeah, you missed lap pillow, lolly looting, and Loki looting.
Yeah, Loki doing something really bad.
Yeah. Checking her stat sheet and updating it, but like, everyone is like, she's going to give you a reach around. There's no way she's not. It's Loki. It's more likely she's going to than her just doing her job and leaving it at that. Unless she's dying. Oh, damn it, Loki. No! Comes with the name, apparently.
But the L stands for the lead. The E stands for everybody on that shows up.
Eh.
argue as a full lead person is only to use everybody. The case of fucking shit like that. Okay, it's fine.
I don't know if I've ever actually seen the goddess for the Soma Familia.
Good question. I mean, it's obviously not going to be Soma as much as that would be really cool.
It's Soma Cruz as a girl.
I mean, he's not called off, so it wouldn't take much. Slightly less defined.
What kind of dirty trick did you pull? I didn't do anything! It's a very low-key response.
I haven't done anything yet.
Basically. Yo, this wine is crap. Let me go to the family home and demand good shit. That's basically what she's saying. All of the wine the Soma family sells are the failed versions of their good wine, and she went to the house to drink that good shit.
Wow.
Probably
Really
thoroughly kicked out, but like,
the bad stuff.
They probably sell the bad so that they can keep all the good wine to themselves.
No, I get the selling
or keep it for parties or something.
All the things you make, but like even not selling the good stuff is kind of sad. You could sell all that for a super premium.
They believe in the wine more than the god. You right?
I mean, hello Bacchus, I didn't realize you were doing this today.
Yeah, apparently that seems to be the Soma Familia's creed. The god is nice at all, but like booze. And not like mediocre booze, like best booze. God damn it, Loki. Why are you... You. Why must you, Loki? Loki, talking about survival of the fittest. Yep.
You're referring to the actual fit killing,
Not they who can fit into a thing the best. Or get a thing fit into them the best, in this case, maybe. Who knows? Not this game, I'll tell you what. It is. I'm gonna do one more plot quest and then I will end it. Oh, her gianted girl. This one is more really close to the screen than... if you look up Hestia, Benji, you'll know. She's pretty large considering that she's very small.
Yeah.
Well, I will see you tomorrow, Kiva.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to a spot to save, so I don't forget what I was doing.
Yep, yep.
Like
Bruh,
that.
she's a A cup by anime standards. You right?
By anime standards, have you seen the new... Fuck, I
Double
forget the
Z
name.
ain't that weird when it comes to
Fuck,
when it
Izaki's
comes to
name?
Animu.
Like, yeah, have you seen Izaki? Like, shit.
Me no there.
Fucking 18.
Who was the person I saved from the giant fucking minotaur that ran away? He's small, he has red hair, he has red eyes, white hair. His name is...
that hard to find. It looks like a demon. Like, come on.
His name is
Most
Bell
people don't
Colonel.
have.
He's
Yeah,
a
he even knows his
popcorn.
name.
Well, it's Ina, the barista at the guild, that's telling Eyes about it.
Just looking for somebody. You know, red eyes.
I don't know why the
red
first
eyes,
word that
hair.
came to my mind when trying to explain quest giver was barista, but apparently she also makes you coffee. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but clearly there's something to that. Yep, see you tomorrow. Elf barista, I can dig it. You would. Bell might be getting some shade knocked at him. Is not good. Nah. Rakimas. I will give you what little information I have from Boyo, who like Kafo. Well, and now he's surpassed the 9th floor and is on the 10th. Took me half a year to reach the 10th floor. It's taken you literally a month. I'll give you a Klondike bar for your assistance. I mean, it's a weird way to put it, but yes. Because plot armor be looking extra thick. You right? Team pistol. Weird that Belle doesn't know what her spell is. Slay the orcs. Two swings of my fucking Dragon Slayer here, and all is well. Even though it looks a lot more like Zangetsu than the Dragon Slayer, but still. Ow. Tempesto. Shut up. Yeets. Yeah. Alright. What have you been up to recently, Benji? Play anything new? Or are you just around? He's gone again! For fluff's sake. Not much really, just been busy with work and decided to actually play some of my 360 catalog games. Gotcha! What games do you have for 360? Maybe I could meet him somewhere, but he always runs away. Eyes Wallenstein. Chapter complete. Level up. Shit ton, but of most recent, I've been playing Watch Dogs for the time being. Gotcha. If you have access to it, a game that, there's 3 games I can recommend for Xbox 360 that are really good in my opinion, which are Lost Odyssey, Cameo Elements of Power, and Blue Dragon. Blue Dragon is good if you like the Dragon Ball art style. Lost Odyssey is good if you like very dark stories. And Cameo just has great gameplay. But for now, I'm gonna take a rest. So I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to follow and subscribe if you can. Check out the YouTube and the Discord. And you can support us on here and on Patreon. Any and all support's incredibly appreciated. Hope you all enjoyed. Good night and good luck.